Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm your host, Dilly Panic Gaming, and today you might be wondering, Dylan, why are you playing Shinobi? Well, it's more of like an honor or a tribute to a certain person. Of course, that being Simple Games. And basically, this is kind of like a big thank you video, and there's also going to be a story to it. So, it all started. Basically, this is the story of our friendship and how we got close, and it's going to be more to it at the very end, but I'll explain. It all started on a Friday, I believe it was. It was after testing when we were in middle school. So, of course, I was in the 8th grade, and he was too. And of course, it's my boy Simple, right? And this is how we met. So it was after testing, and they had this thing called intramurals, which was a big kind of play day where you can play if you got done with testing, which everybody did. So everybody got to participate in intramurals. And you know, Trey has always been the kind of person to be an athletic kid, so I always was kind of sitting on the side talking to people during intramurals while he was playing a sport. So he was dating a friend of mine at the time and still is dating that friend, so, you know, their relationship is going pretty strong, and it's only formed a bond between me and his girlfriend and a bond between me and him. So I knew about the girl because me and her had been friends longer than me and Simple, but anyway, we were kind of, I talked to his girlfriend that day just a little bit. Just because I never really had talked to her that much before me and Trey, became good friends. So it kind of was a weird day. It was like it was supposed to rain, but it was really sunny at the time. So I was kind of, off to the side talking to people, having a good old time. And of course he was playing sports, and my boy's girlfriend, which is Trey's girlfriend, was kind of sitting off to the side watching him play sports. So I was kind of confused at the time on what to do, because my other YouTube channel, which was Dilly Games, which was a YouTube channel I had way back in the day, yeah, that was just starting, and he was like one of the first people I told about it. So what happened is we got done with intramurals, and it was when rain clouds started rolling. It was about time for us to go home anyway. So we were walking inside, and as we were walking inside, I decided to talk to him. And little did I know that this would form our relationship. So I'm walking in to the building, and I'm talking to him, and of course he has his girlfriend with him. And little did I know that would start a very strong bond of me and a person I'm proud to call my brother, and of course his girlfriend, one of my closest friends. So I'm sitting there, and of course the rain cloud starts to go in, and we're walking inside, and basically before we walked away from each other, he said, "Alright, man, keep up the YouTube stuff." He stuck out his hand for a fist bump, and I fist bumped it, and as soon as I fist bumped him, this loud ass thunderclap went off, like loud. As soon as we touched, boom, kaboom. So we kind of just looked at each other like, holy shit, what the fuck. So after that, I didn't really talk to him that much for the rest of the school year, and it was just kind of same old school year. But then again, there was only like a week left of school. So we went over the summer, and we never really talked that much. I kind of stayed in my own group of friends, and then the year we really got close was our 9th grade year, first semester. Everybody knows in high school there's 2 semesters, especially where I'm from. There's one semester, which is in the beginning of the year, and then you change classes into your second semester. Now, he just so happened to be in my second hour, and when I first saw him in there, all I can remember is what happened on that day. And I remember that me and him, used to be pretty cool with each other. So we started talking in that class, and everything was fine and dandy. I come to find out he liked manga and anime like I did, and you know, we traded off manga and read each other's manga, which was a pretty good exchange. I loved that stuff. That was the stuff that, you know, me and him formed our bond over. It started our friendship. And then it sunk into the topic of video games. We started talking about video games we were looking forward to, and For Honor just so happened to be upon that list. The more and more we started seeing each other, the more and more we started talking about it. And then I started talking to his girlfriend. His girlfriend has been a friend of mine for a long time. And you know, I talked to her at lunch one day because I used to sit by him, but I never really used to talk to her. And I talked to her at lunch one day, and she was like, "Dylan, I remember you used to be really cool with me." And I was like, "Yeah, I remember that too." And then she was like, "Well, what happened?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I don't know. There was a lot of shit that happened that, you know, kind of had a downfall. But then again, I won't get into that." But anyway, me and his girlfriend formed a bond as a strong friendship. But me and my boy Simple, that's on a whole nother level. Me and him are like brothers at this point. I come to him about anything that I'm having trouble with. He comes to me about anything he's having trouble with. And, you know, ever since that day in the 8th grade, our relationship has only gotten stronger as, you know, just being together with a friendship. And it's just really helped when it comes to mental state with me. You know, my life hasn't, I'm not gonna say it hasn't been the best, but it has been pretty good when it comes to getting stuff and, you know, living a nice life because of my dad, and he works very hard to provide. But, you know, I used to have a lot of mental issues, not like, you know, oh, I got anger issues, but like, you know, the constant fear of what's gonna happen next and who's gonna come to help me. You know, I was depressed. I had some anxiety issues with life, and you know, when I started hanging out with Simple and his girlfriend and formed a really tight relationship with them, you know, it really helped me to you know, get over that and start realizing the better things in life. And this video was literally nothing but to, you know, explain how our friendship started, and it was a story, and just a big thank you to him. And I know you're playing a game right now, a football game, so yeah, I hope that went well, man. You know, I just really wanted to you know, thank you for all that you've done for me. And, you know, even when my YouTube channel got taken down, you accepted me into your YouTube channel. And thank you to the subscribers that have also accepted me into his YouTube channel, because, you know, you guys probably at first were like, "Oh, who's this fucking guy? It's gonna ruin the channel." But, you know, I really appreciate you guys being acceptant towards me and, you know, trying to give me a chance with this. And I also appreciate Simple for even, you know, saying, "Hey man, you know, it happened, it sucked, and so here's my YouTube info, and we can start it up together." I just really want to say thank you, and, you know, that's how strong relationships are formed. But anyway, guys, that was more of a serious story, but also it was a positive one because it was how, you know, a really strong friendship between me, Simple, and Simple's girlfriend started. And, you know, we've been all good friends ever since then. Well, of course, Simple and his girlfriend have been a little bit more than friends, but, you know, I've been good friends with both of them. It's been a big friend circle. It's been a big circle of friends, and I'm proud to say I'm a part of that. But anyway, guys, I'm Dilly Panic Gaming, and oh, I got a shout out, and I know it's a little late, but happy birthday, Photobomb. You helped out a lot with video ideas, I guess. But happy birthday to you, man. I know it's late, but I decided I would just go ahead and put that in. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.
I'm a girl.
No, hold on. Why didn't you change your gender? Oh my god. I didn't even see you when you fell.
I just saw your name tag.